Deep in the heart of Ethiopia, a proud and ancient culture endures. The Amhara people have lived in these highlands for centuries, preserving their unique customs and traditions through times of war and change. In this documentary, we'll explore the rich history and vibrant way of life of the Amhara tribe. The Amhara are one of the major ethnic groups in Ethiopia, making up around 27% of the population. They are primarily concentrated in the central and northern highlands of the country and have a rich history and culture. The Amhara speak Amhara. It belongs to the Semitic branch of the Afro-Asiatic language family and is the largest member of the Ethiopian Semitic group. Amhara is spoken by over 21 million people in Ethiopia. It is the second most widely spoken language in the country. The Amharic language has its own unique script, called the Ge'ez script, which is written from left to right. The Amharic language has a rich cultural heritage and has played an important role in the history of Ethiopia, being used as the main language of the country for many centuries. As of 2023, it had more than 60 million speakers, making it the most commonly spoken language in Ethiopia in terms of first and second language speakers, and the second most spoken Semitic language after Arabic. Here is a short excerpt of this beautiful language. Genetic studies have shown that the Amhara are a mixture of several ancient populations, including indigenous Ethiopian groups, populations from the Near East, and African groups from the Horn of Africa. The Amhara people have a long and complex history of migration, intermarriage, and cultural exchange, which has contributed to the diverse genetic heritage of the group. The exact genetic makeup of the Amhara is complex and is the result of a long history of migration, intermarriage, and cultural exchange. Writing in 1998, Tejin Tekau wrote that the Amhara do not possess what people usually refer to as objective ethnic markers, common ancestry, territory, religion, and shared experience except for language. The Amhara have no claims to common ancestry. They do not share the same sentiments, and they have no mutual interests based on shared understandings. It is therefore difficult to conclude that the Amhara belong to an ethnic group, but this does not mean that there is no Amhara identity. The Amhara have a strong sense of identity and pride and have played a significant role in Ethiopia's history. They have traditionally been farmers and herders, and agriculture remains a key part of their economy today. The Amhara are skilled artisans known for their intricate basketry, pottery, and textiles. These crafts are passed down from generation to generation, preserving the tribe's cultural heritage. But perhaps the most striking aspect of Amhara culture is their deep spiritual beliefs. The tribe follows the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, which has its roots in ancient Egyptian Christianity. The Amhara hold their religious practices and rituals in high regard, and they play a central role in community life. This church has played a central role in shaping their culture, with many festivals and ceremonies being based on religious observances. The Amhara also have a strong oral tradition, and many stories, psalms, and proverbs are passed down through generations. Amharas adhering to any of the Abrahamic religions do not eat pork or shellfish of any kind for religious reasons. Amhara Orthodox Christians do not consume meat and dairy products, eat egg, butter, milk, and cheese during specific fasting periods, and on every Wednesday and Friday except the 50 days between Easter and Pentecost. On all other days, meat and dairy products are allowed. A variety of vegan dishes are consumed during fasting periods. The Amhara people have a rich and diverse culture with many different customs and traditions. One of the most well-known is the traditional coffee ceremony, where coffee is prepared and served to guests as a sign of hospitality. The Amhara also have a strong tradition of music and dance with many traditional instruments and styles. The Amhara are also known for their strong agricultural traditions. They grow a variety of crops in the highland terraces, including teff, the main ingredient in Ethiopia's staple food, injera bread. Despite their cultural richness, the Amhara have faced many challenges in recent years. In the 20th century, these people were targeted by successive Ethiopian governments who sought to suppress their culture and identity. This led to the loss of many traditional customs and practices and a decline in the Amhara language. In recent years, there has been a resurgence of interest in Amhara culture and identity, with many young people seeking to learn more about their heritage. This has led to a renewed appreciation of traditional customs and practices and a renewed interest in the Amhara language. I hope you've learned something new about the Amhara people. Thanks for watching yet another enlightening Afro-Artista film mini documentary, and see you in the next one.